What's going on, people? Welcome back to the Nick J. Francis channel once again. The first match reaction of the new season. Aston Villa 0 points, Arsenal 2. 3 GA for the season for Saka. Bagsman coming off the bench, Leandro Trossard. Thomas Partey scoring from distance. Bro, David Raya man of the match. Bro, what more can I say, man? I predicted 3-1. And on TikTok and in the comments and all these Aston Villa fans are getting at me, attacking me, saying it's disrespectful, whatever. Listen, yeah. Obviously, we didn't do our job last year. And these man are gassed. They beat us twice last year. But last year, if we're being big and serious, yeah, last year at our ground anyway, we should have touched them, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, we should have touched them mentally, physically, emotionally. We had bare shots and their keeper kept them in it. And then this time, at their ground, they had not bare shots, but our keeper kept us in it. David Raya was unbelievable today. Unbelievable. The first one, you know, Gabriel doing that stupid thing that he does of buying a foul. And he was good today, but that just jarred me. But he was trying to buy a foul. He didn't get the foul that he was trying to buy. And straight away they were in. And Ollie Watkins, like, the man that I want as Arsenal's number 9. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, I believed in you. Do you know what I'm saying? And what, it was mixed emotions. Obviously you missed, yeah, but it's like, bro, how? Like, I've been backing you. Like, now I look foolish. Do you know what I'm saying? So he missed an open goal. Then the second one, again, like, it's come off the bar. David Raya's lying on the floor. Ollie Watkins headers it. It's an open goal pretty much. And David Raya comes off the floor to make the save. Unbelievable. Listen, the performance in the first half for me was slow. I did say that. There was a moment in the game, I think it was for the one that come off the bar. Morgan Rogers for Aston Villa receives the ball and doesn't even look to his side. He just passes the ball straight away, instinctively. Touch and pass. 2 touches into Onana. Onana takes a shot. And I said, bro, why can't we play that fast? Why can't we play fluid? Do you know what I'm saying? We're playing very slow. We're getting to the edge of their box and then we're not sure what to do, and it's left and it's right and it's slow, and it's not what you associate with Arsenal. Bro, 65 minutes in, Leandro Trossard comes off the bench and everything changes. Do you know what I mean? And it was actually Gabriel who plays the long ball over the top to Trossard for the first goal, and then it was you know, after that, once Trossard came on, we started to play one-touch football. And we were playing one-touch football and slick football so much that Declan Rice started playing. I thought, bro, like, where did you even come from? Because in the first half, Declan Rice was just anonymous. He was just Bobby Valentino anonymous. And then in the second half, once man started to do one-touch ball, that was it. Do you know what I'm saying? Because someone like Declan Rice and Thomas Partey, they're technical, but they're very athletic, especially Declan Rice. Do you know what I'm saying? A lot of his game is athleticism. If the game is slow and it's technical, it's not really going to benefit him. Once the ball is played fast, even at the end, when the ball's gone long to Havertz, he doesn't even look at Ødegaard, he just hits the switch pass and Ødegaard's in straight away. Could have been a third goal right there. Once that started to happen, I thought it was brilliant. Brilliant performance from all of those players. Ben White once again doing what Ben White does. Had a really difficult attacking team to deal with. Had to deal with John McGinn and some really feisty players, some really aggressive players. I thought Tielemans was really good. You know, I just have to say, for their team, Morgan Rogers was sensational today. I thought he was brilliant. Like, I just thought, confident, winning battles. He had Thomas Partey on skates a number of times. Once or twice, I saw him spin Thomas Partey and then drop the shoulder on Rice. The two of them together, Rice and Partey together, could not deal with Morgan Rogers on his own today. Do you know what I'm saying? So I had to give a shout out to Morgan Rogers and just say, bro, Morgan Rogers balled out today. Do you know what I'm saying? But for us as a team in that second half, once we do fluid one-touch football, man cannot get near us. That's just what it is. It might sound cocky, it might sound arrogant, but that's just the truth of the matter. Do you know what I'm saying? We didn't get a Saka customary goal. We didn't get a Havertz customary goal. But you know what? 2-0, the way that we rode our luck in the first half, because like I said, we could have been 2-0 down. We rode our luck in the first half. We actually defended well, but it was when we made mistakes. And I said, I was live streaming, and I did say on the live stream, this is a game of who is going to make a mistake first. And actually, we made a mistake first. Once we made a mistake, they started to get more and more confident. They came out in the second half quite aggressive and quite direct, left spaces in behind, and then we were able to exploit those spaces, and it was really tearing them apart after that. To get past their back line, we had to go over the top and wide, which is not necessarily the style of football that we want to play, but we couldn't play through them. Their defensive blocks were very, very good. We could not play through them, and to go up and around them with legs running in behind, which we didn't see from Martinelli. And to be fair, in the first half, their defensive line was a lot deeper, so there was no space, and Martinelli just lacks the technical ability to create that space in the way that a Trossard can, or a Saka can, or something like that. And then once they started to go and more attacking, and it was a bit of a rope-a-dope. It was like we made them believe they were going to score, and so they started to commit all players forwards, and that gave us the space. Mikel Arteta, I thought, was brilliant today. I like the subs. I like that, even though Martinelli didn't have his best game, Trossard came on and changed the game. If I could go back in time, I wouldn't necessarily start Trossard. Coming off the bench and scoring is what he does. It's become a bit of him and John Duran were the two players that had done it the most since the beginning of last season, 5 goals each. This is what they do. Martinelli's much better starting, not necessarily off the bench. Havertz, I thought, was good today. All of the substitutions today, I thought, were good. Starting with Timber over Zinchenko. Look, doesn't make you a managerial genius. We all wanted to see Timber start over Zinchenko and to deal with the pace of Leon Bailey and the pace and the physicality and the direct balls and all that kind of stuff. Timber made sense. I thought Timber was fantastic today. Managing Saka, which is something that we don't always see, right? It's getting late in the game. Second time, Saka's come off. He's starting to get clamped. He's starting to get injured. The game's already won. Let's get him off. Let's get Reece Nelson on. Let's get Reece Nelson those minutes. Who knows what he can show in those minutes. All of the substitutions that he made, to me, made sense. I like the substitutions he made. They made sense to me. I was calling for Trossard to come in the 60 to 65th minute. He came on in the 64th minute, and I was calling for that change as well. So I was very, very happy with the way that the team managed this game, because it was a game that needed to be managed. It was the first big test of the season. We've gone away from home, a team that beat us twice last season against a former manager, all that kind of stuff. I thought Calafiori looked good, not amazing, but looked good. Did a lot of simple stuff, very reasonable, sensible performance when he come on. And Timber, you can see what he wants to do. Timber is going to be a game changer for this team. He's going to be a game changer, because in Partey and Rice, what they both can't do is receive the ball on the sometimes, but not often, receive the ball on the half turn and set us off. They can do it, but it's slow. Do you know what I mean? Rice receives the ball with his back to the opponent and just passes it wide, and then wants to turn independent of the ball and then receive the ball back. Thomas Partey can do it sometimes and sometimes can't. Timber is the guy to go in there, give us bodies, allow Rice to push up, allow Thomas Partey to come a little bit wider, receive that ball and do all that kind of stuff in the midfield, as well as then tracking back and he just plays two people's positions. I can't talk about how good he was today. David Raya deserved man of the match, but special shout out to Jurriën Timber, because he was really fantastic. So 2 wins on the bounce, 2-0. I said it would be 3-1, but I'll take a 2-0, of course. Do you know what I mean? Another clean sheet on the road, away from home, against a big club, against the top team that finished in the top 4 last season. You can't complain. Do you know what I'm saying? Man can't complain about that. So man's going to go and celebrate right now. Do you know what I'm saying? If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Like the video. We're doing a lot of live streams for a lot of Arsenal games and different things like that. Do you know what I'm saying? So let me know who you think your man of the match was, because for me, David Raya makes sense. Trossard also potentially makes sense, although he didn't start. Jurriën Timber in for maybe not man of the match shout. Let me know who you guys think is man of the match as well. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you're hating and you're mad, then drop the hate and the madness in the comments as well. That's calm. I like all of that as well. Do you know what I'm saying? Nick J. Francis, we're out. Peace.